You're going to keep relapsing on nofap every single day. You'll never quit porn unless you do these three things. Now, first, I quit porn when I was 19. I had a 6-year addiction, and if I had this video back then, I'd have quit a lot faster and a lot easier. So I hope this helps. I know it will. So number one, the reason you're going to keep relapsing on nofap and never make any progress, stay in this uphill battle, feel depressed constantly, number one reason is because you're on nofap. That is literally the main problem. You're probably thinking, what? The reason you're not making progress on nofap and you keep relapsing is because you're on nofap. Nofap doesn't work. It's bullshit and it never will work. Why do you think everyone trying to quit porn gets on nofap, but 100% of them people never quit? Why do you think someone at 19 quit porn, didn't go on nofap? Must be a coincidence. Nofap is shit. I'll tell you why. When you're addicted to porn, you're watching it every single day, sometimes 3 times a day, I get it, right? When you wake up, when you get a minute in the afternoon, before bed, you're addicted. Your brain, it's all it thinks about, all it depends on. That's you, that's your life for years. To go to the other end of the extreme, the complete other end, and to quit it out cold turkey, get onto nofap, to go from 100 to 0 instantly, on paper it sounds great. Yeah, I'm going to quit porn so fast. I'm going to just quit it out cold turkey and use some discipline. But when you actually try it and when you think about it, it's stupid. Your brain has been relying on this thing for years, enjoying it every single day, to one day say, no more, never again. Your brain is going to be like, well, no, where is it? What's happening? Where's porn? I need it. And it's going to flood your brain with 1,000 thoughts about porn until you eventually relapse, which you always do. That's why you get onto nofap. You get day 1, day 2. You know, the motivation's there. This is going to be the time I quit porn. I promise this is going to be the time. You get to day 3. And from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed, you get so many thoughts about watching porn. Before bed, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna jack off. You feel shit. You're back to day 0 of nofap. And you go again and again and again because you're on day 0, you might as well. This is what happens. You can't just flood your brain with this deprivation just like that. You can't just take porn away from it. That's why nofap doesn't work. So what do you do instead? You get onto my protocol that I used at 19 to quit called lessfap. I came up with it myself and it's so easy to follow. Simply this: fap less than you did last month. If you watched porn 30 times last month, do not go to 0 this month, please. Go to 28 times, 27, even 29 times, because all them numbers are less than 30. That's the simple brain-dead rule you need to follow. Make sure the number this month is less than last month. Why does this work so well? Because within a few months, your porn addiction will be gone. You'll be watching porn like 3-4 times a month. At that point, you're fine, your addiction's gone. It works so well because you can still watch porn. You're not just taking it away from your mind. You can still watch porn. Each month you're making progress because you're slightly reducing how much you watch it. So you're going to stay motivated. And number 3, you're going to be seeing benefits every single month. Month 1, you're going to be a bit more confident than you were the previous month. The month after that, more confident, less anxious. You don't let people disrespect you. You're getting all these benefits from porn. You start respecting and liking yourself again, because you're not that weird kid who goons all day. You're getting all these benefits and you're making progress while still watching porn. It's impossible to fail. It's so easy to follow lessfap, and it's the best way to quit porn. You're not taking it away from your brain instantly, and it's just easy to follow. So get onto lessfap, fuck nofap, and you will be fine. Now, the second reason you keep relapsing on nofap is this: your mental health is shit. This sounds wishy-washy, like, oh, fix your mental health. It's true. Porn was never the problem. Your mental health was the problem. Porn is just a symptom of the problem, right? So you've got the actual problem, which is your bad mental health, and just off the side, porn, video games, junk food. These aren't problems. Your mental health is. Because you solve your mental health, these problems go away. No one ever just solves the porn addiction. They solve their mental health first, and then the porn addiction just seemingly goes away, just like that. You don't even have to think about it. It just disappears. So how do you fix your mental health? You do 2 things. They're going to sound boring and cringe or whatever, but I don't care because it works. Number 1 is gratitude journaling. Each morning, Write down on your phone or a piece of paper one thing you're grateful for. Oh, I'm not grateful for anything. Fuck off. Write down one. You've got 2 arms, 2 legs. You can see, you can hear, you can read, you can write, you can do whatever. Write down something you're grateful for. Sounds gay and weird whilst you're doing it, but you get used to it. This works because in the moment, you're going to be happy. You're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm grateful my mother is still alive, because some mums aren't. And during the day, you're just going to get these random happy thoughts like, oh, I'm grateful for this pen that this Chinese kid made for me, or whatever, right? You just be happy during the day. It's a simple thing to do, and you'll start noticing the benefits on day 1. The next thing you'll do for your mental health is meditation. Meditation is where you breathe in and out, you focus on your breath as much as possible, and when your brain thinks of something else, which it will, like what happened last week, what you're having for tea, what's going to happen in 2 weeks' time, whatever, your brain's going to think of some random bullshit thought. As soon as you recognize you're thinking about something else, bring your focus back to the breath, and you've just done 1 rep of meditation. Well done. That's you've done it right. If you're getting random thoughts, then that's good. You've done it right, okay? So don't get mad at yourself. Meditation helps you stay in the present moment. When you get anxious or depressed, when your mental health is fucked, it's because you're thinking about the past, what happened, like, oh, this kid bullied me, or the future, like, oh, what's going to happen when I go to this event. When you meditate enough, not even that much, you constantly think in the present moment. I'm not thinking of what happened in the past or the future. I'm thinking about right now. No thoughts are in my head. No anxious thoughts are in my head making me sad or whatever. I'm in the present moment because I've meditated enough. Now, you don't need to meditate for 20 minutes a day. Start off with 30 seconds on a timer at 1 minute. Do that every single morning with your gratitude journaling. Within 2 weeks of doing that, without even trying, your porn consumption will have halved. It will cut in half. You won't even be thinking consciously, right, I need to reduce how much I watch porn. It will just happen because your mental health is good. The third thing you need to do and you need to fix to stop yourself relapsing constantly is similar to the last one. Fix your shit life. Your life is shit. When I was jacking off all the time, it's because my life was shit, my mental health was fucked. I had nothing to look forward to in the future. This is the reality for most people. Let's picture the average dude, right? He's fat, he jacks off, his wife doesn't like him, his kids don't respect him, comes home from his 9 to 5 that he hates, eats some fucking seed oil crisps, sits by the TV with a beer, goes to bed, does the same thing again. What the fuck has he got to look forward to in his life? What's he looking for? Oh, I can't wait to get home to my wife that's going to nag me, my kids that don't even like me. I can't wait. What do you have to look forward to? And you're probably thinking, yeah, that's a shit life. That's where you're going on if you keep watching porn. That guy was the guy addicted to porn when he was a kid, and now he's a loser. Don't end up like that. Even if you are that guy right now, you're watching this video, so there's hope. Don't fucking end up like that, all right? Because that dude has nothing to look forward to. His life's shit. No wonder if I had that life, I'd jack off too. I'd probably take drugs as well, drink and eat pizza, because you've got nothing to look forward to in the future. So you do anything you can to make yourself feel good right now, watching porn. That's what you do. So let's fix your life. Let's give you something to look forward to in the near future so you can wake up every day excited, so then you won't have any need to jack off. Simple as that. How do you do this? Well, the number one easiest way to be happy and fulfilled as a man that you can do instantly is setting goals and working towards them. You've heard a lot about goals. It might sound gay and cliche, whatever. Truly, as soon as I set goals in my life, even before I made any progress to them, I was arguably 200% more happy in my life. My happiness just doubled or tripled or whatever, just after setting goals. And my happiness has stayed rising ever since then because I've set goals and worked towards them. What kind of goals? Goals that mean a lot to you, that you genuinely want to achieve, that is difficult to achieve. Because when you're working towards it, when you're grinding, when you finally achieve it, you're going to feel so good. You won't have time to fucking jack off and get a porn addiction. You think soldiers back in the day, if porn was around, they've got a mission. They've got to kill the other soldiers, right? They've got to go to war and do their thing. They don't have time to have a fucking porn addiction. It's the kid at home who stays in because he's scared of going to war. He's the one who's got the porn addiction because he has no purpose or goal. You need a purpose and a goal as a man, especially as a young man. So what means a lot to you? Getting the best physique you possibly can for whatever reason. I don't care what your reason is. To get girls, that's fine. To get respect from guys, that's fine. to feel good and confident about yourself when you walk through the beach in summer. Whatever the reason is, that's fine. You work towards that. You set that big goal. Every single day you think about it and obsess about it. You don't have time to jack off. You really don't. Another goal, make a business that helps people that is eventually going to retire your mother who raised you. When you've got a goal like that, is your mind going to be generating porn thoughts? No. You're going to be like, okay, how do I make some money? How can I help people? You think these things, you get excited. If these goals genuinely mean a lot to you, you don't think about porn at all. So fix your life, fix your mental health, get onto nofap, and porn will disappear. Fourth tip, I'm going to give you for free. But before I do, if you want to learn how I quit porn personally, the easiest way I did it, the exact system I used, and all the mistakes I made, top link in the description. It's my porn quitting course. The price will go up soon. So if you're actually serious about quitting porn and need help, top link below, check it out. If that weren't enough, there's a bonus section on how to speak to girls, attract them, whatever you want to do, because that becomes easy when you quit porn. The fourth tip I'm going to give you for free, because why not? When you're improving your mental health, your shit life, and getting onto nofap, I don't want you to think about quitting porn. I don't want that to be a thought. It's like, I can't, please don't relapse today. Okay, I'm going to get to dinner time and I'm going to distract myself. Don't think about it, because that's going to stress you out. And you know, the more you try and quit porn, the harder it is, right? So don't even try and quit porn. I don't care. I'm literally saying, if you want to watch porn, do it. Because the less you think and the less you care about it, the better it will be. If you have this mentality of I don't care, you'll watch porn one night and you'll be like, oh, okay, cool, I'm going to go to bed now. If you were the other version of you, where you're constantly thinking, oh, I can't watch porn, please don't let me watch porn, and you end up watching porn, you're going to feel so shit and guilty about yourself because you cared so much. And what's that going to lead you to do? Go for round 2, round 3. And that person's going to be more addicted than the first guy who didn't give a shit. That's one benefit of not caring and not thinking about it as much. Number 2, when you don't think about it as much, your brain doesn't generate thoughts of porn. If you don't think about porn, the chance of you relapsing is so low because it's not even in your mind. And number 3, the less you think about it, the more it will just disappear out of your life, and it will just go away. Whilst you're fixing your life and your mental health and get onto nofap, you will just not care about porn. You wake up one day and be like, oh, I've gone 3 weeks without watching it. Cool. I'll get on with my life now. That's it. Porn does not feel like a full-time job anymore, because I understand how that felt. Quitting felt like a full-time fucking job. All I wanted to do is stop jacking off, but why is it so hard? Because you think about it so much. Relax. If you want to watch porn today, watch it. Just keep making sure your mental health gets in check. You're fixing your life, and one day you'll wake up and you'll be like, nah, I'll watch porn later. I don't really want to now. No, I'll watch it tomorrow. Oh, I'll watch it. I don't really want to watch it. This is the point you'll get to very soon. I'm excited for you. If you need extra help, learn how to get girls, increase your confidence, do all that stuff, top link below. Check it out before the price triples. It's so cheap at the moment. Just check it out. If this helps, subscribe. Goodbye.